All right, well, good morning. Hopefully we're stretched, right? And we're ready to go. So we might as well just start getting our heart rate up. We'll do our little jogging like usual. You know, another option is if you guys have a jump rope and you like to jump rope or you want to jump rope, that's a really good warm up too. Is if, I mean, you could pretend to jump rope, but just grabbing your jump rope and having it if you guys want in the next couple weeks. Get a jump rope and we'll start to incorporate that. I probably won't do it with a jump rope because it's like a little too much for me to have to do. So I'll just pretend, but we'll just run in place for now. Let's get our heart rate up. All right, so if you guys are filling up for it, let's go jumping jacks. If you need to kind of just slowly get into your jumping jacks, you can start right here. Or if you're feeling good, go ahead and start your jumping jacks. Keep going, and then yeah, hopefully you'll stretch a little before the workout. If you're doing this workout and you did not stretch, kind of just our normal stuff, deep squats, down dog, quad stretching. But yeah, pause now when you did not stretch before because we are jumping right into it. All right, so nice and easy, we'll start squats. You can stack to kind of get those knees ready. You don't have to go super low just yet. Squat. And then we'll go squat up on the toes and reach. Slow and warm up, and then we'll pick up the pace. All right, let's go to our back. You got sit-ups or crunches, or you can go double crunch. So sit up if you can. Crunches, or it can be some double. Right. Okay, so if you want to kind of just stretch a little bit extra, let me show you what we're going to do. You can hold one weight or you can do two weights. You're going to want at least one heavy weight for B stance today. So we're going to go B stance, RDL. So one heavy weight. I did try it with two heavy weights. I feel like this was a little different. So if you want in our 3 rounds, if you want to try 2 heavy weights, we've got 2 lighter weights, we got 1 heavy, you choose. The one exercise though that Teresa will work with your kettlebell. You can do 2 weights together for this exercise, or you can hold 1 weight. So this exercise is going to be a squat plus an overhead, and then we're going to do a lateral knee up. So I know this is kind of weird, but it's you're trying to go lateral. So knee up lateral to work our obliques. So you can also use it with 1 weight. So if you have 1 heavy weight, then you can go here to here, and then like this, or again 2, or your kettlebell works. So we're going to do those 3 exercises and then a cardio exercise. top to overhead, yeah. And then you go lateral, and then lateral. And then if you can, remember, start on the other side, but not a big deal. If you keep going right first, that's fine. And again, try to go lateral, knee up. I know earlier in my class, some people don't have that motion, and it was kind of coming a little bit more forward. That's fine. You just want to think about obliques and then keeping those weights together at the top. Yeah, or holding that one weight. Amazing how quickly it's hot. We're gonna go for about 10 more seconds. And so yeah, if you had that one weight, it would be like that. All right. So let's do the V stance, Ariel. You got your one weight, or if you want to get two. Hinge your booty back. Keep that weight close to your body. Back straight. Stretch the hamstrings. Goes into the hammies, into the glutes. Inhale. Exhale. So you can use that one heavy weight. You can use your two lighter weights if you don't have a heavy weight. And then throughout the workout, if you want to grab another heavy weight, just to see how it feels different. You would do it like that. I like the single heavy. Good. All right, so you can either rest for a sec, put the weights down, or just switch hands. Same thing, other side. Stretching those hamstrings, coming back up, resting our back. Belly tight, inhale, exhale. That back foot can be kickstand, it could be flat, kind of whatever works for you. Again, we're hitting the hamstrings and glutes on the front leg. All right, so go ahead and put that weight down. Maybe have it in front of you. We're gonna do taps. So you can tap that weight. You can tap that weight. Our heart rate back up. All right, so that's our circuit. So figure out what you want to do for the next round. Grab some water. So again, grab those two weights together or your one weight you choose. Or your kettlebell, really it does work with that kettlebell. All right, you guys. We got our deep squat all the way overhead. Squat. And then when you go up, try to keep those arms straight overhead. Get up there. Back up there. Obliques. 10 more seconds. All right, let's get our one weight for, or two weights, whatever you want for single leg or our B stance. Really hinge that booty back. And then I know when you have a kettlebell, it's kind of a little longer than a dumbbell. So if you're not really feeling that like really good stretch, you really gotta hinge your booty back. Since that kettlebell is a little longer than that dumbbell, really hinge. Good. Okay, other leg. Yep, that's good, Mike. Tap that weight in front of you or tap the floor. And rest. Okay, good. Rest, last round. All right, grab whatever you're using for our squat overhead and work our obliques. Oh, it's a little harder doing this with the kettlebell. All right. B stance RDLs. Catch your breath. Inhale, exhale. Good. All right, same thing, other side. Looks good. Okay, we're gonna do burpees. So if you're doing this video later and you don't want to do burpees, you can do your taps again. Mike and I are doing burpees. You ready? Let's go. Rest, 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 rest. That was good. Okay, so I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to get ankle weights on, but I'm going to just go through it real quick so you can decide what you want to use. So for one of the exercises, we're going to sit on the floor. We're going to have our ankle weights on, just out in front of you. And we're going to go from here to here. So we're going to work our shoulders and our core. And then another exercise that we're going to do besides leg lifts is you're going to have a single weight, and you just want to be able to do this with it. So kind of like this kettlebell swing, but with a dumbbell. I mean, if you had a kettlebell, I don't even know though, because it's kind of, you need this range of motion. So just whatever weight that you can use to get that range of motion, like that. You don't have to go any higher. It's just a frontal raise. So yeah, just try to find a small enough, like little enough weight that you have that movement. It's kind of weird. Okay, so ankle weights on. Make sure you have a heavy weight up and over, and then something you can swing. All right, and then we're just sitting in this just L position, legs are out in front of us, core is tight. You got your one dumbbell, hold on to it, push, overhead. So when you're pushing up, like on the right, think about your right arm, but both hands are holding it. When you're pushing with the left, think left more than right, but obviously you're holding the weight with both hands. And up and over to that shoulder. Okay, so this is going to be hard if you have ankle weights on. So I want you to alternate and just lift straight leg, quad. And I know it's heavy with ankle weights on, so just alternate, core tight, ankle weights on, sitting in this L shape and doing this. You can lean back. Just make sure that those quads are engaged, core is engaged. And I'm lifting kind of high. I only have 2-pound ankle weights on. Good, okay. So we'll just give ourselves a sec. We're gonna grab it and we're gonna do another set of our L position, shoulder press, overhead. A little tight in the core. Okay, so let's rest, and we're gonna do another set of those quad lifts. So we can either go alternate, where you lift up like this. Again, if you need to lean back, that's fine. Or I'll challenge you, and you could do a little rainbow. A little harder. Quads nice and tight, core nice and tight. And if that rainbow is like, well, that's way too hard, go back to this. You need to try the rainbow leaning back a little bit. Just really make sure the core and quads are still real tight. Awesome. Okay, so let's get into this kneeling state. Okay, grab that weight that you can have this motion with. Okay, so it's coming under and then just to here. Core. Think about the core doing the work. Good. Okay, rest. We'll do the same thing, other side. Go ahead and start. Core, think about the core. And this doesn't have to go high, all right? It can just go right frontal. Be in control of it. Come up. Oh, the abs are working. Rest. Good. Okay, rest. Rest for, we'll go a little bit longer. If you need to stretch out anything, let's do that. And then we'll go ahead and just repeat that again, and then we'll move on. Okay, 10 more seconds rest. Let's get our weight ready. Let's get kneeling ready. All right, let's go. Good. Feeling that in the core. Good. Rest. We'll do the other side. All right, you ready? Let's go. Inhale, exhale. Woo, starting to get tired. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll lift this. All fours. Go full donkey kick. All the way up, paws at the top, heel to the ceiling. Ready? Pulse it. Keep it up there. Pulse. Pulse. If you need to stretch back, rest. Whew. Gotta do the same thing, other side. Ready? Go to the ceiling. All the way up there. And your hands or your elbows. Pulse it, pulse. Good. All right, if you want, stretch back. If you need any cat and cows, we'll go back to that first leg. Fire hydrant. Now bring it back to regular leg lift right here, regular bent leg, and pulse. Regular, pulse, pulse. Heel to the ceiling, pulse. Good. Rest. If you need to stretch or do anything, do that. You have about 10 seconds. And then we got fire hydrants on the other side. All right, let's start. All right, bring that to our regular bent leg lift and pulse it. Good. All right, stretch back. Flip it over. We're going to do inner. So we're on our back. So you can have your head up or you can rest, back flat. Let's start crisscross. All right, so you choose. We can do some sit-ups. Kind of makes it easier with the ankle weights on. If that's not your thing, you can do crunches. Or if you want to work a little reverse with those ankle weights on, totally up to you. We're just going to finish with some kind of core as abdominal exercise. So again, whatever you feel like doing. and rest.